Hello and welcome to Travel Tuesday. This week's episode is about measuring distances.
A friend of mine came up with a great idea which I want to share with you. We both really like going for a walk, but we each find ourselves doing the same walk again and again. So he said, as a group, why don't we write down how far we walk on our own and go for an imaginary walk from Land's End down here in Cornwall to John O'Groats up here in Scotland. If you haven't heard of these places, they are the furthest distance apart from each other that you can go in Britain without getting your feet wet. And many people have walked, cycled or driven classic cars the whole distance just for fun. In our group so far, together, we have walked to about here and we're still going. You could get some people to have a go at this challenge with you. To begin with, I recorded my distances in kilometres, but others recorded them in miles. Now we tend to use steps because most modern phones can count the number of steps you walk in a day. My friend says that there are 1,712,832 steps from Land's End to John O'Groats, but it depends which route you take. If you prefer kilometres, then it's 1,305 kilometres. Walking maps use kilometres and cycle journeys are usually recorded in kilometres as well. Most of the world now uses kilometres to make maths easy. There are 1,000 metres in a kilometre, 100 centimetres in a metre, and 10 millimetres in each centimetre. If you prefer miles, then it's 811 miles. Miles have been used for a lot longer. There are 1,760 yards in a mile, 3 feet in a yard, and 12 inches in a foot. The word mile comes from mille passus, which is Latin for 1,000 paces. Latin is the language that the ancient Romans used, but Romans used to count only their left footstep, and soldiers' paces are quite long. As it turns out, a mile is around about 2,100 average adult paces. The other names for parts of a mile probably come from things that people had close by. There are stories that say that a yard came from someone's pace, or the length of a walking stick. There are stories that say that an inch is the width of someone's thumb, or 3 barleycorns. You can probably guess where a foot is said to come from. If nobody on your walk has a step counter, you could count the Roman way, or you could put a piece of string on your route on a map. There's a great tutorial of how to do this that I will put in the description. If you choose to do the challenge, feel free to write in and tell us how you get on. Best of luck to you, and thanks for watching Travel Tuesday. Bye-bye.